The upcoming episode of Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch, titled The Curse of the Aztecs, promises an exciting adventure filled with treasure hunting and local lore. In this episode, Duane takes a bold step by bringing in treasure hunter Josh Feldman. Josh is known for his experience in finding hidden treasures, and his insights could be crucial in the search for the legendary Aztec gold. Before the team can start digging for the treasure, a local Timpanogos tribal elder arrives at the ranch. The elder brings a message that carries a heavy warning. This visit adds an intriguing layer to the story, as it raises questions about the history and significance of the land. The elder's words may challenge Duane and Josh's plans, making them reconsider their approach to the treasure hunt. As the episode unfolds, viewers can expect a mix of excitement and tension. The promise of gold is enticing, but the elder's warning may serve as a reminder of the potential dangers involved in disturbing the past. This episode of Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch is sure to keep fans on the edge of their seats as they watch the team navigate both the thrill of treasure hunting and the weight of local traditions. There are some places on Earth where the land just seems different, and Blind Frog Ranch in eastern Utah is one of those places. Locals say the land is cursed and holding on to treasures. Landowner Duane Ollinger is determined to find what is hidden in the 7 underground caves on the 160-acre ranch. Duane has sunk everything he has into hunting for what he believes is a vast fortune of gold on his property. However, as he gets closer to finding the treasure, the land seems to hold on tighter, stopping him in his tracks. Tensions rise and secrets deepen in Season 4, Episode 2 of Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch, as the team confronts a sinister turn in their quest for the truth. After years of chasing legends beneath the rugged Utah terrain, a new layer of mystery reveals itself. One that stretches back centuries to an empire shrouded in blood, gold, and whispered curses. Recap. Previous discovery says the season opened last week. Duane Ollinger and his team returned to Blind Frog Ranch after an explosive third season that saw a forbidden cavern collapse, new geophysical scans suggesting deeper structures, and the chilling discovery of ancient human remains, not of Native American origin, but seemingly Mesoamerican. With the ranch now attracting the attention of private contractors, federal archaeologists, and even black SUVs lurking near the perimeter, the hunt is more dangerous than ever. Episode 2 picks up with the aftermath of an unsettling electromagnetic spike detected beneath the cave system dubbed the Dragon's Mouth. It's clear that something, or someone, is trying to protect what lies buried. Strange symbols and unwelcome omens after a cold January night, disrupted by ground tremors, the crew wakes to find their camp vandalized, not by animals, but by what appear to be human hands. Dozens of small, stone-carved idols have been scattered around the site, each etched with glyphs similar to ancient Aztec pictographs. Ollinger calls in artifact analyst Dr. Marisol Herrera, a Mesoamerican specialist brought in from Mexico City. She confirms what the crew fears. The idols bear the mark of Mictlantecutli, the Aztec god of the underworld. And worse, these are not replicas. They're authentic, pre-Columbian relics. Their sudden appearance on the property raises disturbing questions. Who placed them there? Why? And what do they want to warn them about descent into the lower caverns following the artifact discovery? Charlie Snyder, the team's seasoned geologist, begins mapping the seismic anomalies again. The data shows a second chamber, deeper than any they'd accessed before, hidden behind the collapsed tunnel in the snake room. The team decides to initiate a risky excavation. Using ground-penetrating radar and newly acquired thermal imaging drones, they identify an access point through a vertical shaft half covered by calcified sediment. It's a tight squeeze, but they breach the chamber by late afternoon. Inside, the air is dense, still, and unnaturally warm. Carved into the walls are more symbols, some resembling Nahuatl script, others indecipherable. But it's the centerpiece of the room that takes their breath away, a stepped stone altar, partially eroded but unmistakably Aztec. Embedded in its base, sealed by mineral deposits, is what appears to be a gold-inlaid obsidian blade. The crew refrains from removing the artifact for now. But the discovery confirms something long speculated, that the legend of Aztec treasure being hidden north of the border may not be mere folklore, and that Blind Frog Ranch may be sitting atop one of the most important Mesoamerican archaeological finds in U.S. history. Unseen forces and technical failures back at the surface, all video feeds from the chamber cut out simultaneously, power sources. Thermal cameras go black. Battery packs drain to zero in seconds. The team scrambles to understand the interference. Adding to the tension, ranch manager Chad Ollinger reports that all metal tools within 100 feet of the entrance to the new shaft begin to corrode rapidly overnight. Even newly unboxed gear shows signs of rust and warping. Dr. Herrera warns the crew that according to Aztec myth, items dedicated to the god of the underworld were said to carry a spiritual rot, consuming anything it touched. Whether metaphor or manifestation, the phenomenon is real and getting worse. A private security drone captures movement in the tree line that night. Thermal imaging shows a humanoid form, but no tracks are found in the morning. This isn't the first time the crew has dealt with unexplained figures near the excavation, but this one seems more than just curious. It feels like a warning. Historical clues in forgotten texts desperate for context. The team consults a rare document unearthed during last season's off-site dig. A 17th century Spanish friar's journal recovered from a burned-out mission chapel 60 miles south of the ranch. The friar, Father Alonso de Cordoba, wrote of a group of Aztec priests fleeing north after the fall of Tenochtitlan in 1521, carrying with them a sacred object called El Corazón del Mictlán, the heart of the underworld. The journal describes the priests settling in a land of red stone and hidden rivers, where they performed rituals to seal the heart away. If the obsidian blade is the heart, then it's more than an artifact. It's a talisman, one that may have been intended to imprison something or someone. Dr. Herrera is now convinced the site was not just a hiding place, but a spiritual prison. The blade, if removed without proper ceremony, could unleash something that the priests gave their lives to contain. Splintering of the Team Duane is torn between preservation and pursuit. The value of the discovery is undeniable, but the risks are mounting: technological, psychological, and possibly spiritual. Tensions rise between him and new team member Jack Ravenhall, a former Navy SEAL turned private contractor with ties to an undisclosed benefactor funding part of this season's excavation. Ravenhall pushes for extraction, arguing that the military and corporate interest is intensifying, and someone else will come for it if they don't. Chad sides with his father, suggesting they pause operations and consult tribal historians and spiritual leaders. But time is slipping away. Geological scans show minor collapses are beginning to form near the shaft. The pressure of the underground water table is increasing. They may not get another shot at this. A night of shadows. The episode crescendos in the final 10 minutes, when a freak lightning storm hits the area. The team is forced to shelter in the research cabin as systems go offline and all GPS coordinates scramble. Cameras still operating on analog film catch what appears to be an emaciated humanoid figure emerging from the shadows near the excavation site, dragging something metallic behind it. By morning, the blade is gone. The altar has been disturbed. No prints, No signs of forced entry. But the team finds something chilling in its place. A single strip of leather, tooled with ancient symbols, wrapped around a human finger bone. Dr. Herrera translates the glyphs. The message reads, "The heart has been claimed. The curse awakens." Final Thoughts Episode 2 of Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch Season 4 delivers a masterful blend of historical intrigue, supernatural overtones, and edge-of-your-seat fieldwork. The suggestion of an ancient Aztec outpost beneath the Utah wilderness is staggering, but the implications of a spiritual curse, buried and now possibly reawakened, take the show into darker territory than ever before. With the obsidian blade missing and the team divided, the road ahead grows more perilous. As whispers of federal intervention and private intelligence begin to surface, Duane and his crew must decide how far they're willing to go, and what they're willing to lose. In the name of truth, the curse of the Aztecs has only begun to unfold. And Blind Frog Ranch may never be the same.